Do you ever get dressed and just be like, damn, I look good? I did today.
Bullshit.
Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
To make America great again, right?
We're being harassed over here, sir.
That's the
Harassed by that First Amendment.
third time I've heard the buzzword today.
Okay, ma'am, can you tell me what's happening?
They're in my space.
We're on the curb.
And shouting things.
They weren't
You know, for being the party that wants to defund the police, they sure call them over a lot.
shouting.
That's true.
We've been
Yeah.
monitoring them, so they're not shouting. There's nothing wrong with their presence alone. As long as you guys aren't doing anything to intimidate and invoke fear into people or provoking argumentative comments.
Does tampon Tim count as like an inflammatory comment?
He's trying not to laugh.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Let's go find you one.
Let's go.
What's your type of guy? Do you have a boyfriend?
Saying that 2 + 2, if you say it's 4, that's racist. I mean, that sounds like we may be mischaracterizing. If you can quickly sum it up.
No, that's not mischaracterizing it at all. Math is basically racist under this ideology because it says there is no such thing as an objective reality. So 4 might not be the right number. 2 + 2 might actually equal 5.
To a liberal, everything is racist. Bro woke up and chose violence for real. Oh no.
Johnny's mom has 4 children, north, south, and east. What's the name of the 4th child?
Johnny.
No, that's incorrect. It's west.
No, it's Johnny.
No, are you dumb? It's north, south, east. What's the next one?
Or west, if we were talking about a compass.
Yeah, exactly. I'm right and you're wrong. It's west. You get it?
This is what it's like to argue with women, man. Johnny's mother has 4 children, Johnny being one of them, and then she said the other 3. Imagine asking a riddle you don't even understand the answer to.
Oh, you're bending down. You sure you aren't going to break a hip? You know, my hips are actually in better shape than your hips. You want to tell me why that is? I don't know. Maybe it's because I exercise and you don't.
I smell some purple hair burning because she just got roasted.
Is it disrespectful if your boyfriend likes other girls' bikini pictures?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Disrespectful?
Yeah. Totally disrespectful.
Okay. Do you post bikini pictures?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Is that not disrespectful to him?
Wait, no.
Why is it? Why not?
No,
Why?
it's not.
Why?
Because it's just different.
What do you mean it's different?
It's just different.
Okay.
It's okay if other men look at my body, but my boyfriend can't look at other women.
Wait, I'm female and he's male, so it's different. Because I'm a woman and he's a man, so it's different.
Run, my man, run!
Like, you really just should have paid for all our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18. Why don't you gotta pay
18 friends. She wants him to pay for 18 friends?
for all y'all food, though? You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me?
Chick in the black looks like she can eat, too.
Whoa, bro!
She's trying to explain to me why she thinks women are smarter than guys.
Women are smarter than men. And we live so much longer, too, just because we're not stupid. Like, for example, the submarine. There's no women on the submarine.
Well, there's nothing to clean at 13,000 feet at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, that was a violation.
I think my problem is I'm holding a lot of fluid. I can't hardly pee.
Really?
I mean, I don't know what, I mean, you...
What do you mean you don't know? And you think that you're not eating and you're getting...
I don't want to get malnourished either.
Do you look like you're malnourished?
You know there's no fishing on this property, right?
Hey, how about we try mind your business on my mind?
Oh, really? Oh, bastard.
He's the bastard. You just tried to push him into the lake, lady.
Hey, what is wrong with you?
I like people who follow the goddamn rules on this property. That's what's wrong.
I'll give you 2 guesses who she voted for. Girl harasses Gaston at Disney and is asked to leave. Did you know that there's no Tarzan at the Disney theme parks because women were sexually harassing him all day, every day? I wonder what would have happened if a dude put his hands on a Disney princess. Let's just reverse the roles right there and see if he'd be in handcuffs.
What makes a guy easily unattractive? Not driven. Just like when he talks about other chicks.
When he doesn't have a fresh haircut, when he doesn't have style, when he looks like a frog. Like, just come on.
I like how she's out of breath just standing there.
What is the capital of the United States of America?
The capital? Springfield.
What is...
You know, at least she's a Simpsons fan, right?
Would you rather have a gay son or a bad daughter?
My daughter.
Why?
Because I was the gay son.
Would you rather have a gay...
What would you guys do to meet Taylor Swift? Craziest thing you would do?
Divorce my husband. Sorry, I love you, but divorce my husband.
Come over here. Just introduce yourself. Right here. Here's your bill.
Thanks. I got it. I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need you to pay for my meal.
Yeah.
Thank you. Why is there so many numbers?
That's total. Without tip.
I thought it was the phone numbers. You know what? I'm feeling super traditional today.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right.
You can take it.
Thank you. I'm so honored.
Well, that was a lot.
You can be strong tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
When the numbers are low.
I'll be strong and independent at McDonald's.
Would you like to apologize?
No. She's the greatest player, the female player that ever lived. Then the lady said to me, I don't remember which one, but she said, why did you say woman? Why didn't you just say the greatest, tennis player that ever lived?
For me, men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate sports. So I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, because no, it's true. It's true. It's a completely different sport. The men are a lot faster, and they serve harder, they hit harder. It's just a different game, and I love to play women's tennis.
Man, finally an athlete who gets it. That's why we need to ban transgender women from women's sports. That gender pay gap hard at work. It's just a light jog and she is gapping them. Oh, what are you doing tonight? Oh, just out for a light jog, running away from the police. The music is perfect. Y'all, she was wearing flip-flops. Again, let's just reverse the roles. The dude would be in handcuffs, right?
Excuse me. What's your name? Let me see your badge. Let me see your badge. I will be calling the CEO, and she will not have a job. I assure you, you will not have a job. I am the richest woman in the world, and people treat me like because they don't know who I am. I'm richer than whoever you want to think about. That's great. Cleveland, Ohio, LeBron. You guys know LeBron. I'm richer than LeBron.
You're richer than LeBron and flying commercial. You don't even got your own jet, girl?
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days. My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning. It's 1 p.m. now here in Paris and I need to check out because I'm going home. I really doubt I'm going to get another one on the board, either on the plane or like on my layover. So I think 22 is where we're going to cap it out. But how did I go?
How did you go? All I can say is mom and dad must be so proud.
I love killing babies. I love it.
Jesus, we have to give her the word.
I've had like 45 abortions and I'm going to keep having them.
Face of evil, man. I remember the video of that trans woman, a dude that's dressing up like a chick, that wants to have a uterus implanted into him so he can have the first trans abortion. That's when you want that Thanos Infinity Glove where you can just snap it away, man.
I don't eat that kind of meat. I haven't really eaten it since I've been here.
You're not gonna fade away. You're gonna be fine.
I still have to eat something.
No. You're eating the food that belongs to the next 4 years ahead of time.
I don't eat that kind of.
What's something in your life you still can't believe happened?
The airplane crash.
Say more. You were in a crash?
No, I fell in love with a man and couldn't have him because I was married. 3 years later, I got a telephone call. This is Cabin Airlines. Your husband just died in a crash. And so I was able to marry my beloved 3 months later.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds like witchcraft to me.
Why? Oh, okay, no worries. It would work.
Already?
It would work.
Already?
What?
That's fun. All you need to
Who's this? I have no idea what this girl is.
They love to reject men, but they don't like to get rejected.
Is it okay if I touch you during our consultation?
Absolutely.
And my pronouns are she, they, if you are comfortable sharing yours.
Any all.
Any all.
Any all. My pronouns are shut up.
One thing you miss about your ex.
Don't you worry about it, King. Don't you worry about it. There's better girls out there. She's for everyone. She's for everyone.
And if you want your house clean, hire me a maid. I'm not a slave.
No. I agree. I'll hire the maid and I'll marry the maid.
A marriage should be mutually beneficial. Should be in it together. The wife could say, oh, you need to hire a cook. You need to hire a maid. I'm not your servant. But the husband could say you need to hire an electrician, a plumber, a contractor, all these things that men typically do around the house. I don't know. If you're married, how do you get it to work? What do you think, buddy? When I was in college, I used to substitute teach for gym class at a high school. And we had a Samantha that was Sam. And we had to call her Sam and let her run with the boys and fall behind in the lap times on the mile, just get obliterated in any kind of like push-ups or physical kind of competition. It was a friggin' clown show.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I got a husband, so what do you want?
Okay. You also have a flat tire.
Can you
No, call your husband.
You look like if I was your dad, I'd leave you too.
You look like your OnlyFans is free.
Oh, that's epic.
You may have dumped me, but look at me now, and you can't ever have it again.
So, I mean, Tony, do you have any regrets seeing that she looks so great today?
She looks the same as when I left her.
I am trigender, which means like a triangle, I have 3 genders.
The caption, try to go to a psychiatrist.
Male, female, and non-binary. And the difference between trigender and gender fluid is that I feel all 3 of these genders at the same time, all the time. It doesn't ever shift or change, or where I feel one gender more strongly than the other, like gender fluid tends to be.
Oh my god, I'm officially divorced! Yes!
Thank you.
Oh my god!
You.
I'm officially primary custodian of the kids. What about the child support? That's it?
Uh-oh.
Tony, that's crazy.
Turn the cameras off.
Why? Are you kidding me? That all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
Oh, you were so happy before. You were jumping for joy.
This is up.
My second pimp taught me like how to cook. I'm like, baby, why do I need to learn how to cook? I'm a hoe. He's like, you are a woman first.
The moment Ben Affleck knew J-Lo was for the streets. Y'all, she's got more rings than Michael Jordan.
They went that way.
Okay, male or female?
Neither. They, them.
What?
That's their pronoun.
Okay, so how many were there?
Oh my God, one, you idiot. They're non-binary.
So does non-binary have a hole or a pole? We just need to clarify.
I thought it was finished.
So, if you become president, will a woman make the same as a man? And do I get to choose what I do with my body?
You're gonna make the same if you do as good a job.
Boom, roasted. How women rank each other's attractiveness versus how men rank them.
Where do you think you would fit yourself in this one?
Well, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like personality is a big thing.
The girl who I found most attractive was Jordan. She has a great personality and she's confident.
Dope. 3. Oh, see, I thought this was...
Two.
3. Thanks. Well, I'll say 3. See, I would say 3 and I'm gonna say 4. 3. I'm not saying you don't have a personality, but I'm like...
I was surprised at them placing me at the bottom.
Where do you
You were surprised. I mean, maybe if they're all black dudes, you would have had a chance. You might have ended up at 3 or 4.
If you had to give me an option to either get undressed on the street with a bunch of random strange men who aren't trying to force themselves into the women's restroom, or go into the women's restroom full with men who demand to be in there because they say that they're women, I'll take my chances out on the street. You know why? Because the average man is probably safer than whatever freak show is trying to insist that he has the right to come in and watch me undress.
The same women who say they'd rather be alone with a bear than a man are saying that men dressed as women should be in their changing rooms, in their bathrooms, in their showers. Make it make sense.
Okay, so if I wanted a high value man, what do I do?
Be reincarnated. You can't get one. You're 37 with 2 kids.
Okay, so question number 2. To number 1 again. Do you know any good skirts?
Gender equality.
No.
You will never cheat on him? Never.
Huh? Wait, what'd you ask?
Will you ever cheat on him?
Yeah, I would, but he wouldn't.
Whoa.
What? I think more women need to be in these types of street interviews. It's just revealing some secrets here, man.
You're still wearing your engagement ring, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna give it back to him. Do you want it now?
Sure. I mean,
Don't give it back. Well, no, I'm not gonna keep it.
All right.
Here.
Thank you. That's a Bitcoin.
100% guarantee she would not have given it back unless it was televised.
Where are you going? Are you single?
No, I'm my boyfriend.
Oh,
Her boyfriend was about 30 feet behind her.
are you single?
No, I'm my boyfriend.
Yeah, you know, he's there. Too embarrassed to be walking with her, but you know.
You think you a boss.
I'm a boss.
But you're not the boss. And since you think you are the boss and you can boss me around and boss up and go behind my back, maybe it's just time for me and you to just separate. Stop. I tell you, stop. You know what? Stop. All right. Stop. Come out.
And what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
You can't trust entrepreneur anymore. We all know what that means.
Do you have any businesses we can be on the lookout for?
No, just not right now.
You put your coochie online. Why don't you put that on your LinkedIn bio? He directly popped the trans woman's balloon. Oh.
Oh my, bro, was it?
You don't want a woman with a penis? How dare you?
Who is better at communication, men or women?
Women. Women, for sure.
If men are worse at communication, why do so many women expect men to read their body language rather than just be direct?
Oh my God. I don't know.
Are men expected to be mind readers?
Yes.
Is there a difference between what women say that they want in a relationship and what they actually respond to?
Absolutely.
If so, how are women better at communication?
We're not.
But you just said that they were.
I lied.
Can men menstruate?
Yes.
And why do you say yes?
Because I do.
You do.
And I'm a man. So.
I'm not a feminist. I can actually cook.
I'm a feminist. Watch me cook.
Come over and join their team in the ST.
How do you confuse a liberal? Ask them for specifics. Tell me more about that. Give me an example. They fold like a lawn chair in a hurricane. I'm still waiting on this magical white privilege to start kicking in.
We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people.
Ha! Gay!
Where's your body count?
I mean, less than 100. You know.
Is that her dad?
I'm just gonna not say anything. Is that sorry?
Okay.
Probably between 100 and 300.
It was clearly lying.
What about you?
Is it less than 10? Is it less than 20?
Less than 20.
There you go,
Less than 20.
You believe that?
I mean, I feel good. I ain't even gonna lie. You look like you can pick me up. I've been staring at you. You look real strong. I ain't that strong.
Are you a teenager?
No. I'm 24.
Too old. Expired.
Expired?
Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so. Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym, I work here. Yes. And if you're getting rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can go to the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let him know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, let's just take the stuff and head up front.
Cut the cameras.
She got trespassed. Love it.
Call up a guy and say you want to up tonight.
Oh, I got a good one.
He liked her for 7 years and she friend zoned him. Okay.
Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
My man.
I'm
My
gonna
man.
go with someone else.
Go.
Oh.
In my day-to-day life, I don't need a man to fix my car. I'll just go to the mechanic.
What is 88 plus 22?
110.
That's incorrect.
Would you rather have a high-profile job for no pay or clean sewers for $100,000 a year?
A high-profile job with no pay.
I am a woman. Of course I know how to do an oil change.
80 in red. Hello, madam. I want to give you some free cash. Free cash. $5 for you. No catch? Wow.
Today, start working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
Don't leave me. Give me a ride.
You got some money?
Yeah.
How much money you got?
What?
Do you agree that women belong in the kitchen?
Absolutely not. How else will the rest of the house get cleaned?
Do you agree?
We actually don't need it.
What do you mean that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented?
Invented by who?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton created gravity?
Oh, what in the hell is she talking to?
Whoever created gravity, someone did, but we don't actually need it.
There was,
Like,
a time on, there was a time on Earth before gravity existed?
Yes. Who created gravity, babe?
I don't know. God?
Let me ask you a serious question for a second. If your baby mother doesn't want to be with you, why would I?
Now let me ask y'all a serious question. Just follow me. If your baby daddy don't want to take care of his kids, why would I?
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
You were nice until he married you, and then you showed your true colors.
Oh my gosh.
You let him slip it? By accident?
I make too much money to let that shit happen.
How much money do you how much money you make?
$30,000 a year.
How much?
$30,000 a year.
High roller.
How much money you make at the end of the year? I make $14,000 a month.
I'm not impressed.
$14,000 a month.
I didn't ask you for this, but I told you how much I make a month.
Good for you.
How do you make that in a month?
I
sell solar. Solar, yeah. So you make 14 grand a month. Yes.
So 168,000 a year.
I want to see what you look like under the mask. Like, why are you hiding your face?
I'm hiding my face for the same reason you're wearing makeup.
Boy, no way, boy.
Think about it like this. A man with only one wife, okay, that's good, he's faithful. But a man with 3 women, that's 3 times more faithfulness than the beta with only one wife.
You know, just really, no, it doesn't make a damn lick of sense, man.
What's your body count?
I don't have an
My body count is 50 to 60 burgers a day.
exact number. I have an idea.
Range is fine.
Probably somewhere between 50 to 60.
Wants equality, gets equality, complains about equality.
I just had to drag my AC out of my car to my apartment building. 3 guys passed me. None of them offered to help. None. 0 out of 3. Why? Because you couldn't lift it? You were too scared to lift it? Is that why? Am I intimidating? Am I more masculine than you?
Let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
Would you rather get $5 million or cancer?
What?
What's the cash with the 5 mil?
Straight to your bank account, $5 million or cancer.
What's the cash for cancer?
You get cancer.
Yeah, it's pretty basic.
5 mil, I guess.
Same.
She tried to cook, but she wasn't in the kitchen.
I lost my virginity really young at like 13, and then by 15 my body count was like 40 or 50.
By 15?
And all the guys were like 5 to 10 years older.
Oh, these are things you should be sharing with your therapist, not on a podcast.
Do you think men prefer a natural body or a BBL?
Natural.
BBL.
Natural.
BBL. 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 BBL.
BBL.
BBL. BBL.
BBL.
Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural.
Natural. Natural.
Natural.
Natural.
Natural. Natural. Natural.
Natural.
We are very different.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. I don't have time.
No, shut. Please.
Chad.
Let me talk.
You have a good night.
No, but we can be friends.
good
You
night.
don't want to be my friend.
You know, I'm 40 years old, and I ain't got time for that bull.
If companies can pay women less, why don't they hire all women? Well, that's a whole nother story.
Really?
I understand your argument, and I understand that you're angry. I'm not angry. I can hear it in your voice. I'm not angry. Your voice. I'm hearing my voice, and I sound pretty calm. You have now shifted the quality of your voice, and I thank you for that. Okay. And you've just given me a condescending look, and that's another reason why we need feminism. And now I'm done. And thank you so much.
So if you met an attractive man and y'all had a good conversation.
Thank you. She's in the way. Hey, I'm ready for questions.
What's your name?
I'm Key.
And you?
I'm ready.
Why do you think it's appropriate to just run up in our interview mid-conversation?
I ain't gonna lie, they white and I don't give a fuck. I never give.
Are you just looking for attention?
No, never. I never gave a fuck. We want to be funny. Come over the video.
But if I'm in the middle of a conversation with 2 people,
I'm sorry, y'all. He feel disrespect. I'm gone. So what's the problem now? What's the problem now?
I mean,
we are girls.
That wig color is appropriate because she is a clown.
We are girls, aren't we? Anywho, what's next?
You know, when they say black people can't be racist, they haven't heard the new Kanye West song yet.
Fine. She's minding hers. Oh my God, Tor!
Feminism in a nutshell.
Oh, he lifted me.
No, let go of me. I can do it myself.
Okay, let go.
It just makes you a dumbass hoe.
Me? What would you rate this guy on a scale of 1 through 10?
A 3.
Oh, damn. Word.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not really my type.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 through 10?
A 10.
You think other people agree with that?
I don't care what other people think. Confidence is key. Period.
Hey, bro. What would you rate this girl on a scale of 1 through 10?
What the fuck? That look like a fucking lizard, man. She a 0. I ain't gonna lie.
True or false? Only women get pregnant.
True.
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 Very true.
Absolutely true.
True or false? Only women get pregnant.
False. False. Because there are trans people that exist, and trans men can also be pregnant as well.
False.
And what are your pronouns?
They, them.
That I would just love oversimplifications.
I'm standing on the train and look at all these men. What happened to giving up your seat for women? No man offered me a seat. Excuse me, are you going to get up?
What?
Are you going to get up?
Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you for equality?
Yes.
Then fuck off.
No respect.
So what would you call it if my daddy issues have caused my entire life to revolve around getting attention from guys?
I believe the woke term is trauma, but the medical term is called being a whore.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I knew he was gay. I didn't think he was that gay.
No, Peter, he's not gay. He's a woman stuck in a man's body.
Yeah, gay.
It's totally different.
Sounds the same.
Well, it's not.
Okay, so he wants to be a woman so he can be a lesbian?
No, he'd date men.
Gay.
Yep.
So how many guys have you been with in one night before?
Like,
how tall does a guy have to be to date you?
6'3", 6'5".
Okay, so how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
Okay.
5'7".
So how tall do you think I am?
5'5".
And how tall are you again?
5'5".
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car. I am not. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay. You're under arrest.
You know, this morning he really pissed me off. You know what he did? What? He opened the door for another girl.
She was in a wheelchair.
Hi, my name is Erin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am Miss.
Would you tell me, please, who is the boss of your house? I'm the boss. What do you think? You're his wife, are you?
What do you say?
I said, who is the boss? Who is the boss?
My husband.
What is your nationality? Greek. I'm Greek. Is it always that way in Greek households? The husband is the boss? Yes. Don't the women, the wives, have anything to say about it?
No.
Say you had a man and he said, hey, when you go to escape, I would like you to dress modestly. What would you say to that?
Sorry, honey, we're breaking up.
Same.
No man is ever gonna tell me what to do, how to dress, how to talk, nothing.
Feminism, how it has ruined women.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
Get you some cooking classes and call your mother and say you failed.
Any conspiracy theories that you've heard, like, or seen on the internet that you think that could be true?
That goes on you.
You're a feminist?
Yeah.
What is the difference between a feminist and a knife?
What sort of a comparison is that? I don't understand.
Threaten to answer.
Yeah.
At least a knife has a point.
You didn't need a spot for that.
He never does.
She don't need no man.
Reach harder. That's all you do. Reach harder without me and you're fine.
You did not need a spot for that.
Bet she chose the bear, too.
What were some of the things you were told about men while growing up?
Don't trust them.
Do you prefer a man who is a gentleman or a bad boy?
Bad boy.
Yeah,
we do not appreciate being filmed for this.
Oh, he's not filmed. He identifies a camera. We just kind of, I'm glad it's funny to you.
It's just very confusing.
Professionally.
Feminist, and I don't hate men.
You are a self-described feminist. What is a woman?
Why do you want to know?
I'm infinitely curious.
What's a man?
You're looking at one.
I have one question.
Okay.
So, would you eat meat for $1 million?
No, I would not, because I am a vegan and I am proud to be vegan. And I already have $1 million, so.
You're gay, right?
Yes, I'm gay.
So, would you eat my meat for $1 million?
You're done.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Why are you against Trump?
Because he's an evil dictator.
What do you think his most evil characteristics are?
He's a capitalist.
Okay, so are you a socialist?
Capitalist?
I'm a communist.
Communist? Okay. Where has communism worked?
It's kind of worked in America in a way back in the day. No? Definitely very into Asian men.
What race do you think I am?
White to Asian, maybe?
I am Asian, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Can we hug?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh.
Good. You need a hug.
What's the difference between a baby and a feminist?
What?
At some point, a baby will grow up and stop crying.
Decent.
Guys, look at all this money my girlfriend made just from selling fans.
Only.
That's it. Only fans. That's all she's...
No, only fans.
That's it. All she sold was fans, and she made this much money.
You're
a big deal. Like, give me a number.
You have a boyfriend.
Mikey, you got some news. Tiffany's no longer my girlfriend.
Thank God, dude. That woman was the craziest person I've ever met in my
Oh,
life.
hold up. She's actually, we're engaged now. She's my fiance. She's no longer my girlfriend. She's my fiance.
Oh, Mike.
I am so sorry that she's your fiance. Bye.
Oh Mikey.
Being in the army is worse than being on OnlyFans. Wow. You're selling your body to the government.
Except on OnlyFans, you're not guaranteed to even make any money. At least in the army, you're getting paid, you're getting benefits.
Why do you wear suits everywhere? Every place you wear a suit.
Why do you wear that hair everywhere?
Different hairstyles.
Yeah, but it's still not your hair. Did I say something?
He's dead.
I can hear that silence. It's pretty deafening.
Buddy, he pooped his pants.
Can't even deny it.
How many genders are there?
I feel like there's two, because like transgender.
No, stop. Don't say that on camera.
Yeah, but I feel like you either switch from a boy to a girl.
No,
like
stop,
you can
stop,
switch
stop,
back and forth.
Stop. I feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to be, it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, but I feel like they switch back and forth. Like, I know.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's like, you can be anything you want to be. It doesn't matter. Come on, stop.
All right, I'm sorry.
18% of 100.
Are you sure this is general knowledge? This is a lot.
This is very simple math.
Wait, let me think. 18% of 100.
Yeah.
70. No. Okay, 82.
Very wrong.
2 + 2 = 4. Agree or disagree?
I mean, it depends on what the 2 is. Is it a pregnant mom? Is it 2 pregnant moms? Because that's more. Everything is not as simple.
I mean like math.
Just like 2 pencils plus 2 pencils?
The number 2 plus the number 2.
I would say for the most part, yes.
What do you mean for the most part?
Like I said,
What?
there's some variations where, but the thing is, even that is a flawed concept because it's actually, that pencil is billions of atoms that are vibrating. So we've come to call it one pencil, but it's actually however many atoms vibrating on the same frequency to make this appearance, this optical illusion that this is a pencil.
Did you know that men are going to arrive in heaven 30 minutes earlier than women will?
How?
Bible says it. Revelation chapter 8:1. When he opened the 7th seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour. Where are you going?
What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.